Good morning student. Today we are going to start our lesson number 4, air pressure. Now during the activity, now see dear students, the proportion of dust in the air, water vapor, heavy gases etc. is higher in the air closer to the surface of the earth. This proportion decreases with increasing altitude. As one move higher and higher from the surface of the earth, the air becomes thinner and the thinner. As a result, the air pressure decreases with increasing altitude. Now see, the air is in the flying lantern gets heated once the candle is lit. The hot air becomes lighter and start moving up. Therefore, the lantern is also lifted up towards the sky. In nature, two similar phenomena occurs. Temperature and the air pressure are closely related. Wherever the temperature is high, the air pressure is low. As the temperature rises, the air gets heated, expand and becomes lighter. This lighter air in the vicinity of the Earth's surface start moving up towards the sky. As a result, the air pressure in such area decreases. Temperature zone and the pressure belt are interrelated to each other, but the electrical extent of the temperature zones is much larger with pressure belt are narrows. Now see, the uneven distribution of temperature influence the distribution of the air pressure too. Let's leave the information of low and high pressure belt horizontally between the equator and find poles on the. Now see there. Now this is the temperature zones and this is the pressure belt on the planetary winds. Now see, pressure belt on the earth surface. The heat received from the sun in uneven is different region. Hence the distribution of the temperature is uneven from the equator to the poles. As a result, the temperature zones are created. We have studied this in the previous class. Equatorial low pressure belt. Now the sun ray can be perpendicular between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. So the temperature is higher in this region. This region gets heated, expand, becomes lighter and move towards the sky. As this process operate continuously, a low pressure belt gets formed in the center part of this region between the parallels 5 degree north and 5 degree south. Mid latitude high pressure belt. The heated air becomes lighter, start ascending and after reaching higher altitude moves towards the polar region, is that towards the north and the south pole. Due to low temperature at the higher altitude, the air cools down and becomes heavier. This heavier air descends down in the both hemisphere in the region between 25 degree to 35 degree parallel. This leads to the formation of high pressure belt in this parallel of latitude in both the hemisphere. This year is dry, hence the region does not get rainfall. Consequently, most of the hot desert on the earth are found in this region. Subpolar low pressure belt. Due to the earth curvature, the areas between two parallel gets reduced as we move towards the poles. This results in the laser friction of the air and the earth's surface. Air in the region in throughout of because of this reduced friction and also because of the earth's rotational motions. This led to the development of a low pressure belt. The conditions is observed in the area between 55 degree to 65 parallels in the both hemisphere. Now, polar region, polar high pressure belt. In the both of the polar region, the temperature is below 0 degree Celsius throughout the year. Hence, the air is cold. As a result, high pressure belt get formed. They are called polar high pressure belt. They gradually occupy the area between 80 degree to 90 degree parallel in both the hemisphere. The duration and the intensity of sun rays varies during a particular period of the year in both the hemisphere. As a result, the location of the temperature zones and the pressure belt depend on sun's heats also vary. This change is the very order of 5 degree to 7 degree forward north to the Uttarayan and the 5 degree to 7 degree south to the Dakshinayan. This is called the oscillations of the pressure belt. What is the effect? Origin of winds, generation of storms, then convection types of rain, then isobars. The lines that join the places of equal pressure on the map is called an isobars. Now, so dear student, remaining we'll see in the next video.